Good morning. What is up, y'all? It is Monday. This is Trucking with Trucker D, and we're back at it again. So, yeah, we didn't come last week with a video. I guess we're another week behind on videos like the week before, but hey, it is what it is. You know, we came back off the holiday, and, you know, we hit the pavement running hard. It was just, you know, it was kind of bang, bang, bang last week, so I didn't really find time for a video, even though I should have, and I probably could have, but I don't know. But yeah, we're back at it. It's 2023. I hope all y'all had a happy New Year, and I hope all y'all had a very Merry Christmas. Just before I get going here, I want to mention that I've noticed I've got a few new subscribers. I want to welcome all y'all to the channel. Good to have you here. I hope you enjoyed this journey that we're on. We're going to keep running these roads and these tires until the wheels fall off. But today we're getting ready to go deliver our load that we picked up on Friday over in Chicago. We had a little bit of a debacle over there. Yeah, I hate pre-booking. I'm starting to not care for it as much as I did before. I like to be able to get loads and make sure I have stuff on the truck, but I think it's starting to hinder me. But we'll get into that in a minute. So Friday, I had an 8 a.m. delivery appointment in Elk Grove Village, Illinois, and I got that load off really easy. But the next load that I booked out from there was in a pickup until 4 o'clock. So I went over to this little rinky-dink Love's truck stop that was right downtown. Well, I can't say downtown Elk Grove because it's not really downtown. It was just like right in the middle of Elk Grove Village, like nowhere near a highway. And I drove through that parking lot, and yeah, I think pretty much everybody that lives in that area probably rents spots from that place to park their trucks, because that place at 9 o'clock in the morning was completely packed. But that's the Chicago area for you. So we just headed over to our shipper for the next load because they had parking in their lot and they had facilities, so we were A1 in the sun. We got there, went in, checked in, and they told us that we couldn't check in for an hour until an hour before our appointment. But they took our information. Told us about second shift coming in, this and that. So after all that, I go back out to the truck, and I'm trying to mess around with the load board because, yeah, I had my load that I'm supposed to pick up this afternoon ended up getting moved out to Grand Rapids, and the place I'm supposed to be delivering to, last time I was there, they took like 5 hours to unload me, so I figured it was better that I just cancel that load, you know, and I ended up getting me another load that comes over here back to the yard after I pick up the morning. Literally, the load I'm picking up today picks up right behind where I parked the truck. So it kind of sucks, but yeah. But back to the debacle. I know I get sidetracked, but hey. Long story short, appointment was at 4, and I probably should turn all this stuff on because my battery just sitting low on the. Oh, yeah, that might help too. Hold up. Wait a minute. We're having issues here with the. Let's charge it. Let's turn that. Oh, it's not. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to move my GPS plug. There we go. That was weird. My top plug on my multi-point outlet that I have here for the circuit lighter, the top plug's no longer turning on. Oh well. And my dash cam's on. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Long story short, appointment was at 4. It ended up getting moved to 6. I didn't get out of there I didn't leave there probably till about 9, 10 o'clock, I think, here, Central Time. Because after dealing with all the BS and load searching and whatnot for Monday, I didn't get a chance to really go back to sleep like I wanted to that morning. And the night before, I got to my delivery so late that I had to actually get up, like after only having about 5 hours of sleep. So yeah, but we ended up making it back home Friday night. Saturday morning, I guess you could technically say it was, because it's Monday, y'all. I'm still waking up. Made it back Saturday morning because I didn't make it back to my actual house till 5 a.m. So 2 cups of coffee and full long drive, and the best time to go through Chicago is at night. So, well, let's go ahead and get on down the road. We're gonna cut it off right here because we got a 7 a.m. appointment and an arrival time of 6:30 at the moment. And yeah, we're gonna have more to talk about later on. All right, y'all. See you down the road. Later. What is up, y'all? We're over here at Performance Food, Reinhardt Food Distribution Center in Warren, Michigan. We got over here and got to the little turnaround back here behind the place, and had a hard time turning around because of the way somebody else parked. But you know, I'm not going to get into that at the moment because it's still irritating. Because on the plus side, we got over there, got turned around, got backed into an empty spot, and we got a dock right away. Now, last time I was over here, I checked in, or backed in over in that spot, turned around in the spot where you're supposed to turn around at, so you don't have to blindside in these docks. And I think I ended up setting for almost 2 hours before I got a dock. But you know what? I don't remember if I arrived early or not. But yeah, there's a small turnaround behind this place, and when I first pulled in here, I'm like, oh shit, this place is busy as hell. But as I was walking up to the receiving office, it looked like that there was just trucks parked over there that had gotten here last night and just backed in a dock, and they haven't even checked in yet. Although I am sitting here, I still got a green light, and I've been in the dock for about 15 minutes. So I guess I really can't say too much. But yeah, like I was saying, I pulled in, and there's a spot to turn around back there. And there was one truck that was parked too far over, and it made it hard for me to turn around. I almost hit my fairings on my trailer. And, you know, it's like, come on, dude. You could have backed into a spot over there, or just...
Billy, I loved him.
I'm surprised I got my phone Bluetooth to the radio, and it's actually playing Dave and Chuck the Freak right now while I have this on video. But yeah, there was one driver, he parked too far away from the trailer. I mean, the spot he parked in, I don't even think you're supposed to park. I mean, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't, just so you can leave room for other guys to turn around. Oh, Monday. It's common courtesy, common sense, and both just aren't common out here anymore. But it is what it is, I guess. I mean, the plus side is we didn't bust the fairing, and we got turned around and we got a dock. Now it's just a matter of time to see how long we get loaded, or how long it takes to get unloaded. But after this delivery, we have to deadhead back up to where we parked the truck. There's a place behind there called Mauser Packaging, and we're picking up a load that's heading down to Delphi, Indiana. And on the way down there, we're gonna stop at a Walmart and pick up a few groceries, because I made some food yesterday to bring on the road, and I still need some lettuce, and I think that's all I really need. There's some shredded lettuce so I can eat my tacos and my burrito bowl stuff I made. Where was I? Oh yeah. So yeah, we got that load going down to Delphi, and we're gonna be doing some deadheading this week. I had a load that I was supposed to pick up right here in Warren, going down to Effingham, and they ended up moving that pickup out to Grand Rapids. So was like, you know what, I better not stick around, or I better not keep that load on my docket, because it was only a window between 7 a.m. and 2:30 pickup, and I really don't want to deadhead across the state to do a pickup, but I don't think I'll make it on time either. So we got rid of that load, and I found another load going down to Delphi. I mean, it gets me down that way for my next pickup that I had. You know, that's why I'm saying pre-booking is starting to backfire on me. I think I can get better rates if I wait to book, and with the way loads cancel sometimes, you know. But yeah, after Delphi, we got a deadhead over to Decatur, Illinois to pick up a load, and it's a 4 o'clock pickup. That's the only reason I didn't cancel it. And it's going up to Ashley, Indiana, and it's paying pretty well, and I didn't want to. I'm still clearing $3 a mile with the deadhead. Let's just put it that way. On the next load, though, we're deadheading over to Portage, which is kind of a far deadhead, and I might have got myself in a pickle with that load, but it gets me back home. I'm probably going to end up being late, depending on how long Family Dollar takes to unload. But the reviews on Google Maps is good, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, my tandems. I don't know what was going on with my one pin. I was trying to slide my tandem so I could back in this dock, and I couldn't get my one pin to go in, and it was just not, my trailer wasn't sliding like it's supposed to, you know. I'm gonna pick up some white lithium grease, because I need some for this door over here anyways. I should have brought what I had at home, and I forgot. Maybe if I got time between this delivery and the pickup, I'll run back to my house and grab it. Just spray some white lithium grease back there so it keeps things freed up, you know. There's a guy on YouTube, Justin, Just Truck, and he lubes up his tandems so they slide smoothly, and I think I need to start doing the same thing. And I've taken a lot of other pages out of his book, but yeah. Train of thought lost there for a minute, talking about sliding and lubing, and I know I need to. I'm coming up close on a PM, and I'm debating if I want to do it myself or if I want to just take it in, because it's kind of cold out. Fifth wheel needs lubing up. It looked kind of dry when I undid it there at Walmart the other day down in Kentucky. I should have lubed it up while I was down there. It was nice, but I don't know. XPO. That's what I'm doing this afternoon for XPO, and I'm still doing the XPO loads because they are a bigger brokerage, and I know I'll probably get paid eventually. But they have not been wanting to pay their detention. Matter of fact, a lot of these brokers out here aren't paying the detention and making every excuse not to pay it. Talking about, oh, I'm still waiting on approval from the customer, or this and that. That Dollar General load we did back in beginning of December. It's been over a month now, and I still have not got my detention pay for that. And talking about they're waiting on approval. Like, how hard is it for somebody just to approve that? I think their excuses are bullshit. But I've bitched about detention before. Just be careful, people. You know, I probably shouldn't continue running loads for XPO, but I'm getting good rates on their loads, and I'm having a hard time passing them up. You know, I'm still getting paid on the loads, but I'm just not getting the detention. I'm going to give them to the end of this month, and that's being generous. I got another load that I'm waiting on detention. It's been 2 weeks, and that was a, oh, where did that one go? It was another retailer. But yeah, it's just like, if you people don't want to pay detention, get our trucks unloaded. It's not that hard. Like, I'm probably going to get detention here today, but it's with C.H. Robinson, and C.H. Robinson usually updates the Raycon right away. But times are hard, I get it. Pay your detention though. Pay the people what we're out here doing. It's ridiculous. We shouldn't have to wait on docks for more than 2 hours. But yeah, XPO's not paying detention, and they're actually RXO now. So just pay attention to where you're going. These places, know your places, and don't give up on your detention. I'm not. I'll call every. I'm gonna probably end up, if they don't pay me by the end of this month, I'm gonna call them every day after that, and just keep bitching at them. I mean, if I have to, I will hold up one of the loads on my trailer. I mean, this load I'm picking up for them out of Portage, it's a TV load, and I'll keep those TVs. I'll start selling them myself. I'll get my detention back. But yeah, we've rambled on here for about 10 minutes now, and I'm trying not to make this video more than an hour long. I'm trying not to make it more than about 30-40 minutes long, but you know, I want to throw some footage on here eventually today, and maybe get some drone footage. We'll see. But yeah, we're at the 10-minute point, so we're gonna head and just shut it down here, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, y'all. Later. What's happening, y'all? So, you know what? Let me turn this down even further
Let's give Will and Miss Michael some private
before they give me another copyright claim on videos that been sitting on YouTube for over months now. Yeah, that's right. They got an email, I got an email earlier from YouTube saying that I had a copyright claim on one of my videos for music that I pulled off my editing app, but it is what it is. On another note, we got unloaded and yeah, we actually were able to do the lumper check through our EFS Fleet 1 RTS card. So that helped out with this load because this place doesn't use relay codes or do electronic lumper payments. But I mean, from earlier this morning to now, definitely a lot less trucks here than there was. But waiting for stage. Alright, so my phone must have stopped recording when I pulled the charging cord out of it, because it's about 10% life left on it for me messing around with it since I've been sitting here. So we didn't get to y'all didn't get to see me go through those boxes back there. I didn't realize my phone wasn't recording. And yeah, we got two boxes back there, both plastic containers that aren't going to do nothing for me. So we're just going to have to throw those away once we get to our next destination, or we'll pull over at the yard and just throw them away. I don't know. Hopefully the place will have a dumpster I can just drop them in. You know, it's kind of sad to see stuff like that just go to a waste. I'm waiting for a response back from C.H. Robinson right now. The girl did start emailing me with my lumper receipt and my in and out times for detention. I'm trying to get detention on this one, even though it's about 45 minutes. You know, detention's detention. A little extra money here and there, it all adds up. But we're getting ready to head off to our next pickup. We don't have to be there till, well, we got a window of 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. We have an arrival time of 11:04 a.m. and we've been here 3 hours and 45 minutes now. So let's go ahead and get on down the road after we get our response back from the broker at C.H. Robinson on this load. All right, y'all. We'll talk to you in a bit. Later. What's up, y'all? Quick, short little update. We're over here at Mauser Packaging, right behind where I parked the truck. Funny fact, 37-mile deadhead from where I dropped off this morning. So, 37-mile deadhead to a shipper that is right behind where I park the big truck. So yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for them to load us up. We're probably gonna grab something to eat. I don't know how much longer they're gonna be. Shouldn't be too much longer. It's only a 3,600 pound load. And then we're gonna head down to Delphi and probably stop at a Walmart, pick up a couple food items. And then now we're gonna just go chill at the receiver. Get this video edited once we get there. I'm gonna pick up as much footage as I can before it gets dark and maybe grab a few night footages, and who knows, we'll see. I'd fly the drone over this area, but I've been right here before, and we've flown the drone and put it on here, and y'all seen above this area, so we're not gonna even worry about it. Earlier this morning when I was out flying it, I got kind of cold, so I'm sure it's warmed up since then, but yeah. Yeah, well, we're going to just leave this update right here as short as it is. We're not going to keep on rambling on. But yeah, we're getting loaded, and hopefully soon to get on down the road. All right, y'all. See you out there. Later.
Yeah, I need 2 straps, but you have to...
2 straps?
Yeah, we said lock your load. Otherwise, you'll be rejected over there.
All right.
Best for the straps. He's going inside to put them on.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Alrighty. Well, we got our paperwork. So it looks like they're done unloading. Or unloading. I mean loading. Now we just gotta head on down to Delphi, Indiana. Stop at a Walmart. Pick up a couple items. And then go chill at the receiver overnight. Let's pull out here, get these doors closed, and get on down the road. Alright, y'all. Once again, we'll see y'all out there. Later. What's happening, y'all? So we kind of had a little bit of a boring journey today, but we have made it to our receiver. And crazy enough, I've actually been to the city before and didn't realize it and didn't recognize it until I actually got off the highway. So yeah, I just picked up right over next door, right behind this place. Now this place is closed right now. They apparently open up again at 9 a.m. I have a 10 a.m. appointment. So, but at the beginning of the trip, I said I was going to stop at Walmart. And that was just to get a couple food items. Well, the other day, a buddy of mine and I were talking about this new microwave that he had come across. And not only is it a microwave, but it's an air fryer. And it's also a convection oven. So yeah, check this thing out. Just got done making some mozzarella sticks. But here's the microwave. We already put it, we stopped, once we got here, we put it in the truck. Gotta zoom out again. And got a really nice inside. And I also bought the 2-year warranty that goes along with it. But I wasn't really thinking ahead. I need to get myself a hot pad or a oven mitt, so to speak. A1 mozzarella sticks, I'm telling you. I think when I took my Ninja Foodie out of here, I missed it the most. The microwave was handy, but now I have both. I'm happy as hell. It was only $109. I bought the 2-year warranty along with it, so if anything happens, I can just get it replaced. So yeah. But yeah, we're over here in Delphi, Indiana at the receiver. We got a little ways for a deadhead tomorrow over in Illinois, and that's just the reason for that is because the load that I was supposed to take out to Illinois ended up canceling, and well, this was about as close as I could get to that pickup. And then we're going to be heading over to Ashley, Indiana with that load, and we're hoping to possibly get picked up early because I want to get over to Ashley and be able to get my clock reset so I can get over to Portage, Indiana. I already know I'm going to be late for that load, but it gets us back home Wednesday night. Now, just finding loads for Thursday afternoon and Friday coming right back home again. That's the next problem. Because lately, since Christmas, and the holidays are over now, we're hitting the slow season. There really ain't been much on the boards. And what's been on the boards, well, I'm going to shut this off now. What's been on the boards ain't really been paying the greatest. So, we'll see what happens come Thursday. I'm going to look more into booking loads after one or after the other instead of pre-booking to try to get better rates and see if more loads pop up on the day of. You know, we'll see what happens. Now, I was going to go into a rant because I was kind of actually upset about one of my YouTube buddies. Well, I can't say he's a buddy. He's just a guy that I enjoy watching his videos. He had really good content, really entertaining. He was one of the other guys that I watched as I was going through this whole thing. And at first I was upset and pissed, but I get it. He's doing it for his own self. And, you know, it's just, I'm starting to watch a lot of guys give up out here. And yeah, I get why they're giving up. They got into it with too much money being owed, and they're not making any money with all the payments they're getting or having to make. I know, I eat while I'm talking. It is what it is. So, I get what he's doing. He sold his truck, and he was gonna buy a truck cash, but he decided to go into a different business venture, and I'm gonna miss his videos. Don't get me wrong, his videos about trucking. We'll see what his other videos turn out to be. I haven't really even looked at YouTube the last few days, though. You know, this industry, from what I've learned, and I've only been in it a short time, but you can't get into this industry unless you actually love it. You know, I'm not in it for the money, and I never have been. I might have said that before on here. Now, if I'm not making money, and it's not making sense, then, well, we got to reevaluate things. And I'm not talking about just saying, screw it, and just quit. But I'm talking about, you know, reevaluate the business model. You're not going to get rich doing this, especially with what I haul. You know, there's other stuff specialized, which I'm not familiar with, but from what I understand, it pays good. So, that's all I'm really going to say. Don't get into trucking unless you really absolutely love it. And if you're gonna actually get into this industry and be an owner-operator, do your best to save up as much cash as possible before you do it, and don't take out loans. And then you can afford to run at rates like we have. Like, these aren't crazy rates. They suck. Some of them are really low, but I'm still averaging between $2.25 a mile and $3 a mile all miles. You know, the market was imploded during COVID. Rates went up humongously. People jumped into the market, bought trucks, took out loans, and now the market's flooded with trucks. It's starting to decrease a little bit, but it's not, okay, so it's starting to decrease a little bit, but it's not happening fast enough. I get it. But once the people who jumped in it and have a bunch of money they owe and they realize they're not making money, they're going to drop out, and we're going to eventually have less trucks in the market, and there's going to be more loads back out there, and rates are going to go back up. I can't name how many videos I've seen lately. I haven't watched them, so I can't really say what they're really talking about, but videos that people are saying, I'm hanging up my keys, I'm quitting trucking, I can't afford to run like this. Just all those types of titles, and it's just, you know, it doesn't have to be that way. Now, if you're not in it for the money and you're in it for the passion, you're not going to be sitting here crying about money. And a lot of the guys that are crying about money are the ones who are struggling. You know, I mentioned the rates because that's what's really happening out here. It is what it is. But we're going to keep on trucking till the wheels fall off. You know, buy a cheap truck. That's what I did. Put some money into it. You know, the other day I had a guy drive by and say, shut them bright ass fog lights off on that raggedy ass Schneider truck. I jump on there, I'm like, dude, you an owner operator or are you a company driver? I got no response. That told me right there, dude's a company driver. So, where I was going with this. Yeah, don't talk down to somebody else's truck. Yeah, it is an old Schneider truck. And it may look raggedy to you, but to me it's gold. And it will go out here and make just as much money as any of these newer Freightliners that are running around the road. It's true. And I'll tell you one thing, it's not going to end up in the shop as much for emission problems because we don't have emissions. And yeah, we can't run in California, and we don't care. There's plenty of other states to make money in. So yeah. But yeah, that's my rant. We're done for the day. We're calling it a night. We're in this yard at the receiver, and if you look out there, you can't see a thing. It's dark. And yes, I do have bright lights, and I like to be able to see at night. So yeah, I'm going to finish these last two mozzarella sticks that have probably gotten a little cold. I might throw them back in the air fryer here for a couple more seconds to warm them back up. Yeah, this thing's cool. You can, not only can you air fry stuff, you can freaking bake brownies in here. I could make steak, salmon, whatever. I could cook whatever I want in here. You know, if I had more room, I probably would do a lot more cooking. If I actually had I have a cooler instead of a refrigerator. It keeps stuff cold. Does a number on my lettuce, so. But yeah, with that, y'all, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. I wish y'all well. Thank you all again for subscribing to this channel. Continue to like the videos. And everybody else that's new, please like, share, subscribe. And hustle hard and stay humble. And with that, y'all, we're going to see y'all in the next one. Later.